Yo, what's goody? This is Cheza.
GMTM St. Jason.
This is the Casual Fan Podcast, the Marvel edition. The Marvel.
Critique Union.
I just copied and pasted it. It's in there. Like, it's in the title. You'll see it. It's what it is. But yes, episode 7. So that means, like, we're close actually, like, well, should be 9 episodes. I feel like we missed 2 weeks. Yeah, we did actually miss a week. So, yeah. So, anyways.
Yeah.
WandaVision is finished.
Yeah.
Do you miss it? Does it hurt you that you woke up this morning and there was nothing to watch?
No. I mean, there is something to watch. It's just not an episode.
What they put up? The Legends thing?
No, it's like a full hour behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I might check it out actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
See a few local things too.
It's cool. I watched it. Just finished watching it actually, but it's a nice little behind the scenes, and you get to like all the actors talk about their experience and what they liked, and they showed the live audience from the first episode. So
there was actually a live. Oh yeah, they did say that. I was wondering about that. I was like, is it really a live audience, or are they just using a laugh track? And how does that live audience see that and not say anything after leaving?
Oh, I'm sure there's tons of it. NDAs.
But still, like, if I sign an NDA with 100 other people, how do you really know it's me? You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure there's measures in place.
Probably. Or not more likely, but it's possible that the whole live audience was just people who are working on the show. You know what I mean? Or people within the studio or on different shows. You know what I mean? Just coming in, like, taking positions just to take positions.
Could be.
They
even used seats from that time.
That's crazy.
So the audience,
get me something comfortable. Don't give me this bullshit. Like, I saw the seats they sat in back in those days.
The audience is there sitting on the seats that they would be sitting on in the 50s.
Nah, B.
So like wooden chairs with the little with a one little.
Yeah, like I don't even picture the fold up wooden chairs. Like, no, man, no, you're gonna get me a real chair. Like, we're not playing this game. We're not playing this game. You know, I'm not gonna be on the camera. You know it. I am not breaking anything. Just give me something comfortable.
It's there for the experience.
It's true though. And within this whole pandemic, why not? Hold on, did they shoot that before everything happened, or that was afterwards? Did they say?
I can't remember.
All right. So, how did you feel about the finale and everything that you saw?
I liked it. To answer the question, no, I don't miss it because I know that they're going to pick up. They're going to continue through Doctor Strange. So, and then I just think there's way more that they can explore. So it doesn't have, to me, it doesn't have to come back as another series or movie. Because I know they're branching out into other movies.
They're branching out to everything.
There's going to be links to a whole bunch of other movies. So,
let's see, any disappointments with this finale? Because I've been hearing a lot of people talking about disappointments. Like, really, we know the biggest disappointment is a lot of theories got busted. A lot of expectations were too high. Everybody wanted like a special guest. Like, this felt like almost like a WrestleMania show. You know what I mean? Like, everybody wants that. No, not even WrestleMania. Royal Rumble. Where everything's happening, but they expect the special guest. And if they don't really get any, they're like, what do you mean? I don't get, like, you know what I mean? It's like,
it's almost
why
like,
am I?
It's almost like when you give your top 10 or your top 5. It's like you have your personal favorites, but you know what the overall consensus is. So it's like you have what you want, but it's like you're probably not gonna get it. Like Me, I think the only thing I was really disappointed in was, um, well, two really. Um, Monica's insider.
That it was
Um,
just nobody.
yeah, but at the same time, I can't really be mad at that because that character might pop up later.
Right.
You know, just
In
same
something
same
new.
thing with Hayward because Hayward's not a comic book character, but
Man's gone to jail.
he's gone to jail. But there's a few characters in MCU jail.
But okay, with Hayward, they didn't make him feel like he was super smart or he was super into technology or anything. He was just the boss of something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
but
when he goes to jail, I don't see like what is his benefit? What is the benefit of putting Hayward on your team?
but
Is he a good leader? I don't know.
he's connected. I feel like he's connected. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, he's going to jail, but like, I'm
Like
pretty
he
sure
might
he's
come
just
out
kind of biding his time. Like,
because you know the whole theory about the Thunderbolts, right? With
yeah,
so
Thunderbolt Ross,
the whole Thunderbolt Ross and
Zemo.
all that.
What's her
It's pretty
name from?
much
What's her name
and
from Ant-Man?
yeah, any villain that wasn't killed, pretty much, it might show up on that team. So is that a possibility? Hayward goes over there as a team liaison or something like that.
You know
Second
what I
in
was thinking?
command.
You know what I was thinking too? What's his name from Iron Man 2? Because he's still in jail.
The Mandarin?
And
No, not the Mandarin. Is that the
no,
Mandarin?
no, but he's in the same jail as the Mandarin. Justin something.
Oh, Hammer.
Justin Hammer.
Yeah.
He's in the same jail as the fake. Oh wait, no, didn't they bust him out?
I feel like he's out. I feel like
Yeah,
he's
they
like he has
busted
a
him out.
company and
But
everything. Like
he was in the same jail as him. So there's got to be something that they're gonna pay
so,
off
there's
with him too.
technology as well. So yeah, he can connect with Thunderbolt as well. Well,
So
we'll see.
and the other thing I was disappointed in was they really didn't do much with Pedro.
Yep.
It just felt like a bust.
But that's yeah. The expectations on him was way too high. You know what I mean?
It was, but like what do you?
They
what do you
wanted him to
expect?
be something. That's why I was always saying. I was like,
Stop, Alexa.
Alexa's trying to get in the convo.
But
like I was saying with Pietro, like I felt it was just a way to get people talking. You know what I mean? Like if Evans Peters said, "No, I don't feel like doing it," they could have still put anybody there. You know what I mean? But if they put anybody there, it would have came across like, why is she? You know what I mean? We would have been questioning with her like why. But because it was him, we're like, oh, the mutants are going to be doing this and that and that. And he was just, I don't even remember if I said it here or it was just like one of those things I was thinking of. But I was like, he's going to end up being just a random person in the city, in the town. He's but he's just going to be somebody. He's not even going to be anybody crazy.
No, but that's the thing. He was supposed to be somebody crazy. He was Ralph.
Yeah.
Ralph was a bust. So
Pedro Ralph was a heavy bust.
And
my biggest thing is like, actually, with that whole Ralph thing,
she kept referencing like he's this big bad man that's coming. Like
she kept referencing.
Eventually, they're
why would?
Because look how she spoke about how he thinks of her.
Yeah, like
it was almost demeaning the whole time, right?
But she's always talking like he's never like interested in her sexually.
Yes, but here's the thing. I was waiting for something to happen to her at the end, and he comes. Right. So whoever you thought it was, yeah, that's the relationship. But now you messed with her, and he's gonna come for y'all.
Yeah.
But it just ended up being Ralph Boner.
Ralph Boner. That's all he was. Like he was just a guy who lived there. That's it. Like I don't know. I was just like, the expectations were way too high on him. Like, the moment I saw him, I was like, it makes no sense. I'm like, how are they going to tell this story and then Magneto, or Professor X just show up? I'm like, why? Why? That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? And I'm just
But
like,
it's something to think about. It's something to want.
but it's a want. But at
You
the
want
same
it to
time,
be a quick fix. You want
you
to
got to
be,
take in the story too. You have to take in the story too. Like, that's why
yeah.
actually they said that behind the scenes when it came to the rabbit, or not behind the scenes, but deleted scene. Uh, After Monica wakes up Pietro, they end up meeting up with the kids and going for the Darkhold. But when they go to grab the book, the rabbit turns into a demon, not Mephisto, but like a demon under the control of Agatha. And then he chases them. They end up going like out the house, running away from it. But the rabbit was supposed to be something. The rabbit was supposed to be a demon. Outside of that, the other guy was just being controlled.
So are we going with the theory that it's because of China they can't
Have Mephisto?
they
No.
lose?
Mephisto had nothing to do with this. Like,
No, but I'm
but at the
saying,
same time,
okay,
it's Marvel, right? Marvel gave you one bad today. Then the next movie is to tell you the bad behind that one.
mhm.
Then the next movie is to tell you about the bad behind it all. You know what I mean? So why would they give up Mephisto in this? They don't have to. They gave you Agatha. Hold
But
Agatha.
but here's the thing. This was my theory. They've already told us who the big bad for this phase is going to be. It's Kang the Conqueror, right?
So Kane the
Right?
Conqueror, we would
Because
say he
because you're
is
gonna see him in Ant-Man. You're gonna see him in Ant-Man. You're gonna have to see him in Fantastic Four, right? Because Fantastic
yeah.
Four is coming. So he's already linked to a few of them. So you can throw a Mephisto in now as a big bad. And then you
Um
can
Mephisto can be, well, it depends. I don't know if is Kang gonna be like the Thanos, like the three more, we'll say Young Avengers movies going all the way to Kang. Well, Mephisto, I feel like, yeah, Mephisto is like an early one anyway. And with like the multiverse of madness, I think they're
yeah.
just trying to figure out what they're gonna do, if it's gonna be Mephisto or Nightmare, because there's no point of, I don't know if there's no point, but what reason really is to give you both? You know what I mean?
Mm.
So I think they're gonna figure out which one they're gonna give, and whichever one they give Mephisto, he'll end up having Nightmare's powers too. Or if it's Nightmare, he'll end up having Mephisto's powers too. Just like blend that guy and put him in.
Yeah, well Marvel's done that before. Like Hela.
And also, yeah,
Hela's character is a few different characters, right?
and also, if this was wrestling, do you give that away on free TV?
They just gave us Sheamus and Drew. And yes, it ended with a bogus finish, but still,
That's why you got
you
Agatha.
gotta
That's why they
what
gave you
half
Agatha in the Darkhold. They
you
gave you
got a
Agatha in
half
the
an hour.
Darkhold, and then at the end, they showed you, they showed you Wanda doing the impossible. Because I like a whole lot of the things, a lot of the shows like I watch online, they broke down this one part that when Wanda is doing the Darkhold, like outside of her body's still moving and walking
Yeah,
around. That's not normal because Doctor Strange does it while he's sleeping. Um, what I want to say the chosen one. It's not the chosen one. The ancient one. She had to be, you know what I mean? Like she had to go to sleep or stop moving. She can't move her body while she's out on the astral plane. Wanda can do both.
mm.
So they're showing like when I see it, I'm
Well,
like, yo,
well, it said
go
that
ahead.
it said her powers are greater than the Sorcerer Supreme, right?
Yeah,
It said that in
100%.
the was it the last episode or the one before that?
I think it was the finale. They said, yeah, greater than Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah.
Like,
So, and
well, that's
remember,
the thing,
like,
right? It's chaos magic. Like There's
And
no rhyme
remember,
or reason to it. As long as she thinks it, she can do it. Like
she already took over a city without thinking.
without thinking. She didn't even
So
realize she did it.
what JC what Jay say? Something impossible takes a week.
Mm. That was only a week
So
too,
something
wasn't
that's a
it?
day impossible is like a week.
And that's pretty much a week. This whole show was pretty much a week. So, but man, what else? What other theory did they debunk? Well, the whole Mephisto thing, that was the biggest thing of all of everything. Like people were hoping to see Mephisto when they went in the
It was
basement. Obviously, you like you said, Ralph,
it was
um,
that it was
Senior Scratchy.
Monica, Monica's connect because everybody thought it might be like
Oh, Monica's Connect.
somebody
They were like
huge.
Reed Richards, all that. The finale, there was a lot of broken hearts because they were expecting seeing Professor X. Like, okay, so when I read
I
the
was disappointed I didn't see Doctor Strange.
yeah,
I thought he was gonna
truly,
show up.
Doctor Strange was supposed to, but due to COVID restrictions, he wasn't able to fly there. He was stuck in New Zealand.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why they gave you like that sneak peek at the end with the Doctor Strange music over top of Wanda doing the work to let you know Doctor Strange is coming. You know what I mean? Because they couldn't get him in it.
Oh, I didn't even
So
notice the music. I was too focused paying attention to what she was doing, which was like
yeah,
what
yeah.
he was doing in
And
Infinity
then
War.
His movie. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so they put that bug in there that Doctor Strange will be there later.
But yeah, that's the thing I was personally disappointed in because I figured he would be in at least one of the um, end credits scenes or something like that because you
Yeah,
had um you had him in the Thor. Oh well, Thor was at the end of
Thor
his
was in
movie
his, but that was
going
actually because it
into
was a part
Ragnarok.
of
Yeah,
whose movie was it?
Ragnarok.
Well, yeah, it was part of
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so when I was listening, was that Everything Always, and he was doing the spoilers. What he was trying to
I
say
stopped
was,
going
it
on
was
his
it.
page.
Yeah, I told you. It was just I wanted to see what the spoiler was. And I want to see how close he is, or like he just like anything that's out there,
Not
he just takes it
emergency awesome.
and put it out there. No. Everything
Everything
Always.
always. Yeah.
So from his spoilers for like I believe the finale, Professor X was supposed to come out at the end, type thing, like for whatever reason. Um, I think there was supposed to be like a Mephisto cameo or whatever it was. Like all the little things that people were expecting, the spoilers were saying they're going to be in there. And I was just like, no. I'm like, to me, all these little things, like, it just didn't make sense. And the biggest thing that people didn't take in was that we have to remember that WandaVision wasn't supposed to be the first one to come out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It wasn't supposed to be
It's
the
supposed to
first
be
one to come
Black
out.
Widow.
Black Widow, and then I believe Eternals, and then go down the line from there. So in that, we probably would have been introduced to mutants in a way. We might have already seen Mephisto. Like I think Loki was supposed to come out before WandaVision. I can't really remember, but if that was case, we saw the part in Loki where they're in the church and then the church stained glass, it's a devil.
Yeah.
So
I thought Falcon and the Winter Soldier was supposed to be first, and then I think Loki,
yeah, I feel like WandaVision was supposed to
something
be
like that.
yeah, like WandaVision was supposed to kind of be like break up like almost the
Yeah.
monotony. You know what I mean? Like the fact of like you're watching just a Marvel movie, and then WandaVision. You know, WandaVision just switches it
Yeah.
all up with the style, and then you go back. Now it's just like they had so much time there. It's like switch it up on them first. Boom.
Yeah.
So a lot of the stuff we're expecting, like it wasn't planned that way. Like this was done way before anything.
But they
So
did
anything
it.
that we're thinking, no,
It worked out though.
it did. This shit was it was pretty dope as a TV show. But if it had No, with the way this TV show is set up and the way it ends, do you see it? Do you see that it could have a second season?
I wouldn't want it to.
Like maybe it follows. Well, I guess you can do the TV the way TV shows are, and it follows Wanda on what she's doing next, and then it follows White Vision
I'd like
trying
to
to
make
figure
a.
himself out.
Oh, he's. I want to know where he's going next. I
I
feel
think
like
he's trying
he's
to.
Armor Wars.
Yeah, I heard that rumor or theory that he could pop up in Armor Wars because obviously he's made out of adamantium and everything. So not adamantium, vibranium. So,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Armor Wars. I don't even know what the premise of Armor Wars. I believe it's like the whole fight for Tony's technology, but I don't know. But I think it's that the fight for his technology. I guess Haywood is shown. Oh, maybe that's how it plays in right there. Maybe that's how it plays in. Armor and Hayward
Not just
with how his push for Vision and all that shit already. So we see that they're already going for whatever weapons they have.
not just that. Justin Hammer's in there. Remember, he went to court with Tony about
There
his
it is.
tech.
Yeah. So maybe we just found Justin Hammer and Hayward's use for a continuation.
Yo, we might have to bookmark this episode.
I know, right?
For later.
For Armor Wars, because really, that can make sense, and that's how Vision plays back into it, because he can be like, you see what happens when they have their own mind, or when you lose control of it, or whatever. You know what I mean? You can't have all those armors.
Not just that, but he's also vibranium. So you're probably gonna get a Wakandan appearance. Maybe Shuri.
Possibly. Maybe that's where he goes.
I'm looking forward to Armor Wars now.
Maybe that's where White Vision goes, looking for answers, because he's he does the math in his head. Vibranium. Vibranium comes from Wakanda. So let me find out what they know about me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's just going all over the place trying to figure out the answers of who is Vision. Am I the Vision?
And I wouldn't be surprised if you had some Easter eggs in What If too.
What If is coming down the line, right? Yeah, What If is going down.
What If's
down the line though? Oh, okay. So that's not bad.
Yeah. They're pushing Falcon and Winter Soldier pretty heavy.
They should, man. That's the next step. It'll make sense. I think this one's gonna be just a good, hard hitting show. Figure this out. You're gonna see Easter eggs, just basic, not crazy Easter eggs. This Easter egg told the end of the story, but you didn't realize it. Nothing like that. It's just gonna be okay, you see a little cap shit here. You're gonna see some pictures here, there. Cool. But it's gonna be that.
If it's gonna be in the vein of. If it's in the vein of Winter Soldier / Buddy Cop TV show.
Exactly. And they're ODing on that Buddy Cop shit. The man's like, can you move up your seat? No. Man just moves over. I was like, yo, these two are yeah. They'll have you laughing the whole thing, but at the same time, it's gonna be crazy action. And then there's the Flag Smashers. That's the new crew.
The Flag Smashers.
So Flag Smashers. So Flag Smasher was a character in the comic books, but in the show they're using it as a gang or terrorist gang or whatever. So that's why you see all those kids with the mask on fighting. But
okay.
Yeah, so they're the Flag Smashers. So you know how they have basically pretty much two villains usually, the smaller one and the bigger one. So Flag Smashers are going to be that antagonist throughout the whole thing, but truly you're probably going to find out Zemo was behind everything. You know what I mean? But I think Flag Smashers, they're they have some type of secret soldier serum as well. That's why like they're busting like Bucky's ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like they have a secret soldier serum as well, but then they're doing the
Yeah,
US agent where he's the new Captain America. So it's like
yeah.
that's a good
I
lineup
like
right
the
there.
little
Like,
clip. I like that little clip of him in one of them where he's like backstage or something, and he's just like he just looks defeated.
oh, which
So
one?
I want to know where it's one of the. He's
Bucky?
like down to one knee. No, no, no. Um the fake cap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, US agent. I
Yeah,
don't know if they're gonna
USA.
continue with that US agent or not. More likely, obviously, they're gonna call him Captain America first. But my prediction is he's like the first antagonist. He fights and fights, and he's doing his own thing against the Flag Smashers. But they're doing their own thing against the Flag Smashers. Then they're gonna team up when they figure out it's Baron Zemo, and then he's gonna realize he's gonna be like, you know what, you should be Captain America. Then he's gonna give the shield to Falcon, and Falcon's gonna fly away. That's the whole show. Remember, I told you. Remember, I told you. Like this one's gonna.
This show's
I don't
gonna be
feel like
dope, man.
this. It's gonna be dope. I don't think it's gonna be like gonna like screw with your mind too much. I'm like, I feel like it's gonna be like straightforward. It's gonna be like you know what's going on. You
Yeah,
know who are the enemies, and let's go. Let's go. Let's just see it go. You know.
yeah.
But yeah.
You have
Like
any
back.
expectations of it
That's
as
my
far as like
expectation.
link, as far as like linking it to other titles, what it could set up?
That I'm not sure what that one would set up. There's so much down the line. Like if you go back to WandaVision, like the whole Monica, she's gonna set up a lot of the Captain Marvel. Um, we just saw her
Captain
with the
Marvel
scroll.
2,
We saw her with the Captain Marvel
Secret
2. Then we saw her
Invasion.
with the scroll, also Secret Invasion. So she should be in those two. Those are set up hers. Um, I don't know, Bucky and them, like they're on the spy shit, right? You know what I mean? Like they're on that spy shit. So hold on, let me pull up
Well, Thunderbolts
the full list.
is definitely going to lead to Thunderbolts.
I guess against the Thunderbolts. If we're looking down the
Hulk,
thing,
She-Hulk. It'll probably set up
she
She-Hulk too.
hold on, let's see what's next. Okay,
Ross.
so movie wise, okay, so Falcon Winter Soldier March 19th, and then Black Widow movie, and then Loki TV show. Then What If,
Oh, okay.
and then what's the next one after What If? Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Maybe they're in that.
Yes, because they're in Japan at one point, I believe.
I wonder if they connect to Hawkeye as well then, with the whole like Ronin thing, because he was doing that.
Could be.
And in I believe I saw a clip or something, a picture, and Hawkeye's back over there in Japan or wherever he was. No, Madripoor, because they're gonna be bringing in Madripoor in Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, they're bringing in Madripoor. So once they bring in Madripoor, Hawkeye's gonna go back there. Falcon Winter Soldier, like that's the hub for terrorism. That's the hub for everything. Like you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
then you can get Falcon Winter Soldier over there. What else? There's Eternal, Spider-Man, Thor, and Doctor Strange. So I don't see them in any of those movies. TV shows, Hawkeye. I can see that, yeah. Miss Marvel, I don't see them in that. I see Miss Marvel. Monica might be in that. I can see Monica in Miss Marvel as almost like a mentor position. You know what I mean? Like bringing her around, finding out, you know.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Carol Danvers was in it.
Yeah, exactly. I can see like with Miss Marvel, I can see it as like Miss Marvel is like someone who just like looks up crazy to Captain Marvel. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
and
then she figures out she has
I don't
powers.
see it being. Yeah, I don't see it being a thing of like Captain Marvel like showing up or whatever. I think they'd probably have clips of her doing stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, I just think she's gonna be looking up to her, and then she finds out she has powers, and then goes out dressed like her. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So when they're like, "Who are you?" She keeps telling people, "I'm Miss Marvel. I'm Miss Marvel." And then she gets on Monica's radar because she's like, "Who's out here calling themselves after like, you know what I mean?" And then she links up to her like, "Okay, let me get either if the maybe Young Avengers might have started, somebody within all this might have started
Yeah,
like recruiting. So she might, I got a team for you. I got somebody that can mentor you better than me, type thing." And then
it could be, and that could be that could be where we get the payoff as to why Monica feels a way about Captain Marvel.
right,
And it's like
exactly.
she doesn't want to talk to her, but she's gotta be the bridge between these two.
Mm. And then that can move into Captain Marvel 2 afterwards, which carries both of them into her movie because they're both supposed to be in that movie.
Secret Invasion.
Mm. That makes sense. And then after Miss Marvel, Moon Knight. I don't think anybody will be in Moon Knight. I think Moon Knight's gonna be a show in itself. Like it's gonna be so crazy, like of a mind fuck that it's not gonna need other characters in it.
Oh, but it's gonna lead into other shit, especially with Doctor Strange.
Maybe She Hulk. Maybe She Hulk. I I'd
Maybe
say She
Blade.
Hulk just because he's crazy. Just because he's crazy. I don't see the whole Blade thing yet. Because right now they have to like you gotta remember, Moon Knight, he's three different people in one, right? But one's his real and two are his cover. The problem is he can't remember which one is real anymore and which ones are the covers. So now he's going through his life as three different people. So just based off of that, they can just do so much. It's like why else anybody like
Yeah,
that's why I say if something say he does something that gets him in trouble and he has to go to court, you can bring She-Hulk in. You know what I mean? Just
yeah.
because she's there, Jennifer, her name Jennifer Watson, I believe, and they'd be like, "Oh, there she is.
Or Daredevil.
There you go." You know what I mean? Like you can just bring in like quick cameos, but nothing too crazy for his first season because this is gonna be a Disney Plus series, and then from Moon Knight, it's She-Hulk. So She-Hulk can have
Moon
Bruce
Knight's
Banner.
next year, right?
Yeah,
That's all
twenty
next
twenty two.
year, right?
Yeah, 2022. So She-Hulk will have Bruce Banner. We'll have Thunderbolt Ross. Possibly, people fingers crossed, Daredevil. Um, I can see a lot more women in it, just based off of that and how like Marvel likes to like push different themes for stuff. So for that, I can see like a whole bunch of like I don't know. I'm trying to think of like which women would end up in her thing. I don't know. Maybe
Mm.
Darcy. Maybe Darcy. Maybe yeah. Like I wouldn't see like big characters in it. Probably not. But like those side
Mm.
characters, I can see them in it. But very like Thunderbolt Ross, because once she has powers, I can see Thunderbolt like trying to recruit her. Like, yo, you're a Hulk, and you can think from jump. Bomb, you're on my team.
Yeah, I know you're smarter than Banner.
From there, like just the fact you can do it, and he couldn't even figure it out. Like, look how long it took him to be whatever.
What if you
So,
got the Wasp in there?
mm, that's true. You can get see. So there's like, man, and this is just what they told us. This is just from what they told us. There's also I didn't see Guardians of the Galaxy on that list. You said Blade. Blade wasn't on that list. So the
Blades,
Fantastic Four wasn't on that
Blades,
list.
not next year,
So
right?
No.
But
No.
that's 2023.
Blade's not even on
20.
that. Blade is down the line, like. So it's like, yeah.
I thought they gave a year for Blade.
No, Blade is like down the line, like not like 2023, because they didn't have
Yeah,
Blade planned yet. They just want to introduce that they had Marshala Ali.
yeah,
Like times you gotta like stunt, you know what I mean? They're like, look what's we don't have a script, we don't have a shit, but we know he will be Blade, and we want to
yeah,
tell everybody that.
yeah.
Like,
What's the team up with Doctor Strange, Moon Knight,
oh,
um,
the Defenders, like our Midnight Suns.
Midnight
It's either
Suns,
Defenders or Midnight Suns, but like, so that's Ghost Rider, Morbius, Doctor Strange, I believe Moon Knight.
Morbius?
Yep. But
Don't be surprised
honestly, I
because
feel
there's an
like
agreement. There's an agreement,
there
right?
is, but it's just what's the name? Kevin Feige doesn't like dealing with stuff that he doesn't control. You know what I mean? But I feel
Yeah.
like Sony and them should just be like, listen, let's just get it right. Fuck it. You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
Let's just make money. Like,
for a
let's just make
cameo,
money. Come on, it's Jared Leto, and he's not in the MCU at all. So, and they have all big actors. Like every superhero is a big actor. Like, when is Tom Cruise coming? Like, who's Tom Cruise gonna be? Like Keanu
yo,
Reeves, they're still talking about. They're trying to figure out the right role for him.
I can't wait for what's his name, Christian Bale as Gore the God Butcher. Like Thor, I think Thor
That's gonna
might
be
be the one. So other than outside of Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, I think Thor is the one I'm most looking forward to.
Thor's gonna be dirty. Like, did you see the picture of I forget her name, Porter? What's her first name? Natalie Porter. Did you
Oh,
see the
Natalie
pictures of
Portman.
like of the Thor God like God whatever Love and Thunder? The pictures of like them on set and shit. Did you see it?
Not her ones. I saw the one with um, Chris Hemsworth and Chris. Um,
Oh, with his brother, they're playing the play with
no,
Matt, Matt Damon.
no, not that one.
Oh, okay.
He's wearing. Chris Hemsworth is wearing the red leather vest, and Chris. What's his name? Guardians. Star Lord.
Oh, yeah. I believe I saw that picture too. And they're like just walking, right? It's like the side of their head.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, hold on. I had to do this because this is like when I saw bro. Okay, I can't even speak. Like, it's how crazy. When I first saw this picture, I was like, "What the hell?" This chick is like, oh, bro. Like, you don't even hold on. Sorry, this is taking long, but I will figure this shit out. All right, it's Natalie Portman. Just
Yo,
1 second,
what did you put on? Like 20 pounds
bro. Look
of
at those
muscle?
arms, B. You see those arms? I said, yo,
Yo,
she's taking this female Thor for real. Like, she's not playing. Like, she is not playing. She's the more, like, look at her arms.
wow.
That's not even like, you can't even prosthetic that. You can't even prosthetic that. Like,
Nah, you can't
yo,
fake the
she's,
funk with that.
nah, man. Like, she came to play, bro. She came to play. Hold on. I just noticed something else in that picture. Like, this is like, I don't know. These people are like taking pictures out like outside their house and shit. People are so wicked. They know like we don't want people to see this. Hell yeah, I'm getting my views. This one right here, look, she's flying. See the
Yeah.
people holding her, so she's flying. So like,
Hmm.
yeah, man, female Thor is coming.
Yeah, that's gonna be an awesome movie.
So out of all of them, the one you're looking forward to the most would be Thor. I'm assuming.
Um, it it's really between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, but Thor is very close. Like
I'll
Doctor
give you your
Strange
list
is just
again.
gonna connect to everything.
So this is everything that's been announced: Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings, Eternals, Spider-Man: No Way Home, Thor: Love and Thunder, and Doctor Strange in Multiverse Madness. Which one do you want to see the most? I say,
Only get
looking
one.
at this list, yeah, just one. Don't make it easy, man. Well, your top three, but they have to be in order.
Top three in order. Three Thor, two Spider-Man, one Doctor Strange.
Mm,
But that Doctor Strange and Spider-Man could easily interchange.
I'd say three Shang-Chi, two Thor, and one Doctor Strange.
I I am excited for Shang-Chi. What I'm afraid of is Mortal Kombat comes out and does what Shang-Chi is supposed to do.
Yeah, the timing of
Because
that
it's
is kind of. Hold on,
yeah,
when does Mortal Kombat come out? Because Shang-Chi's supposed to come out July
this
9th.
year.
So, Mortal
Mortal
Kombat
Kombat's
movie.
this year.
But now it's the race. Like, who comes out first?
Somebody somebody's gonna do it better.
Oh shit! Mortal Kombat comes out first. Mortal Kombat's coming out
Told
in
you.
April. Well, that's not bad. April 16th. Oh, big up to Toronto, 416. April 16th, Mortal Kombat comes out. Then 3 months later, Shang-Chi comes out. So that's enough. That's enough space.
I don't
Well,
know.
I don't know if it's enough space, but hopefully it's enough
I
space.
don't know if it's
And plus,
enough.
that could be kind of dope. Two karate type movies back to back. When was the last time you had two karate movies in a movie theater? Come on now. Can't go wrong with that.
Who's gonna do it better is the question. Because the other one's gonna suffer in the long run.
Well, it depends because Mortal Kombat is always going to be like that. Shang-Chi and the Six Rings is pretty much one movie. And then the next movie is going to be Shang-Chi and the da 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 da. You know what I mean? It's going to have to be something else. It's probably going to be Shang-Chi and the Mandarin or something. But it's not going
Yeah.
to be another. It's not going to be another tournament. So
Tournament. No. I'm just
it should
saying
be all
that
right.
in 1 year, 3 months apart, you're gonna have the tournament.
Yeah.
Who's gonna look better? Who's gonna have the better storyline? Like
But Mortal
because
Kombat,
Mortal Kombat could go one of two ways. It could
yeah,
be
Mortal Kombat is
really
in the
good.
they are in the tournament. I forgot about that. I was trying to think
Yeah.
because in the trailer it starts out when it does Sub-Zero rips out his arms and all that stuff. But then they talk about the tattoo, not the tattoo. the the Mortal Kombat trailer had me rolling when the man shows his chest and he has like the Mortal Kombat dragon on his chest, and the little girl's like, "Oh, that's just a birthmark." Chick, listen, what birthmark you see
Yo,
look like a dragon? Like like,
yo,
come on,
listen,
come on.
listen to me. Listen to me. The way everybody was going off about this trailer, I tried to avoid it, but then I was like, you know what? Let me watch it.
Yeah,
And I can honestly say I've never felt more um what's the word I'm looking for? Divided, I guess, as to what I feel about the actual trailer. Because it's like in
why?
certain aspects it looks amazing, and
Right.
then certain aspects it looks corny as fuck.
Which parts look corny?
That part that the aforementioned.
When he rips his arms
uh
off?
no.
Oh.
The
Oh, the tattoo
birthmark.
or the birthmark. Yeah. That showed me rolling. But like
And it just, some of it just looked corny. It was just
I think
I like the fight
overall it'll be
scenes.
okay. Yeah. Like when the whole Sub
Choreography
Zero,
is really good.
when Sub Zero, what did he do? He hits him.
Froze the
The blood
bullet.
comes out. No, the blood comes out. He freezes that, stabs him with it, creates the wall, and throws him through the wall. I'm like, yo, they're ODing. The only thing I hear like a lot of people are pissed about was the weak get over here. It didn't hit like the voice, you know what I mean? It came out weak. It didn't hit like what you expect. But I figure they drop it like this in the trailer. Down the road, they change the way Sonic looks. You know what I mean? Like they just change the voice. They take the
Yeah,
old
but
show and just put the get over here over top.
the problem is, sometimes you don't get a second chance at a first impression.
It depends. Because when you hear it in the movie, if it's within the flow of watching a whole bunch of shit, and then you hear the real get over here, you can be like, they got it right. Like I thought they were gonna bullshit me because of the trailer, but then they got it right in the movie. So I don't know. I like
Maybe,
to stay positive.
maybe.
I like to stay positive. But yeah. So WandaVision is finished. I gotta watch that behind the scenes shit. I gotta
Yeah,
watch that.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's almost an
Oh,
hour.
oh, so this is what I think Doctor Strange is gonna be like. I feel like I just make all this shit up beforehand. I don't even think I need to watch the movies anymore. But so, Wanda is playing with Darkhold, trying to learn shit that she's not on the level of. So because she's doing that, she's fucking with the multiverse because she's chasing the voices of her kids. Because
Yeah.
of that level of power, that's what alerts Doctor Strange. Because everybody is like, why didn't this hex alert Doctor Strange? Sometimes you just can't always be, you can't be everywhere at once. You know what I mean? You just can't be everywhere at once.
I thought that was strange too, though. I thought that was strange. I thought that was odd as well. That this hex goes up, and 7 days goes by.
7 days, but he could be
Thing
monitoring.
fluctuating. No, but it starts fluctuating. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
and it grows a little
You
bit and it
get
stops.
you get hints from everybody that's, hey, yeah, it's this now, but it could be this later, and it starts fluctuating. So you would think that Doctor
And he's
Strange at
probably,
some point would step in and say, "All right, I
it
gotta."
depends because if he knows Sword is there, and he's not hearing anything from Sword because Hayward is blocking all communication, so he can do what he wants. Maybe he's like, okay, they have it handled. Once I hear like the first real scream, I'll come and check it. But there was nothing. But I think yeah. So Wanda's gonna be chasing her kids, playing with the Darkhold. It's gonna alert Doctor Strange because she's chasing her kids through different universes. She's not just chasing them like you know what I mean. She's going on different planes, and she might meet down the end with a Mephisto or a Nightmare to make a deal to get her kids back.
Or Dormammu.
No, I don't see Dormammu.
No,
No.
he was stuck in the loop, right?
Yeah. I was talking. Well, I don't see her
And then
going towards that dimension because it's multiverse, not different dimensions, and that's like a whole another thing because the dimension is still
he's
within
still,
their universe. You know what I mean?
yes,
So
but
you're
at the
not
same
leaving
time,
your universe.
as you said before, if the villain's not dead,
No, yeah, true.
he's still out there.
Maybe he could be a red herring. as in like you're bringing him in early, where everybody's like, "Oh shit, it's him!" Like, "Oh damn, Dormammu again," and then you find
Or
out he's actually working with someone else or working for someone else.
yeah, he could pop up in a way the Red Skull did.
It's true.
Where you didn't expect to see him, and he
Yeah.
played a pretty important role.
Mm. But yeah, so she's gonna go and make a deal with somebody to get her kids back, and Doctor Strange pretty much has to fight her not to make this deal, and that's their story. And then he figures out how to stop her. But as he stops her, it's almost like he has to make a choice: stop her or stop the big evil. And he picks her, and the big evil grows into something else
Hey, there was no
down the
other
line.
way.
Oh, and Agatha is going to be in this movie as well. Because remember, at the end of WandaVision, she's like, "You're going to
Yeah.
need me," and she's like, "I know where you are. Like, if I need you, I'll come get you."
Yeah,
So she's
Yeah.
going to come get her, and I feel like it's either her is going to go get her or Doctor Strange is going to go get her. Because Doctor Strange is going to realize that she has experience with her. So it's going to be like, "Yo, tell me everything you know." And then they start breaking it down.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the end, Doctor Strange is almost going to kind of appoint Agatha as Wanda's teacher. So Agatha's going to take up that position where she's going to start teaching her like the arts from like the beginning. You can't just take the Darkhold and go nuts, B. Like, let me bring you
Yeah.
from the beginning. Let me show you the little shit. Like, I know you can do these shits, but you need to know you can do these shits before you reach that shit.
Yeah.
And I think that's where Agatha's going to come in, and then she's always going to be there. The kids are going to be there, and Agatha's going to be there to babysit the kids while Scarlet Witch cousin goes and does her superhero shit. And
And
Agatha will stop
I'm really
chasing
looking
down.
forward to looking forward to seeing Wiccan's power kind of flare up in
Develop.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause his power was pretty strong, as is in the movie, in the show. Like, the man stopped his brother cold from running with a wave of his hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and when he heard his mom
The
crying,
bullets.
no, before that actually, when he heard his mom crying, and he's like, "Mom is in trouble," you realize that he saw that before it happened, right? So he could be actual clairvoyant as well, where he could see the future. And then the whole bullet thing too, where he stopped the bullet on some
Yeah.
Neo shit. So it's like that kid's gonna have power, and speed's gonna be speed.
Young Avengers. Young Avengers.
Bit by bit, they're growing it. Then even we're even sleeping on the Hawkeye show. We're sleeping on the Hawkeye show because that's gonna be some going through his past and then trying to train this sassy little girl, not little girl, but young girl.
I would love to see the way they did that teaser trailer mock-up thing, whatever it was, in the animation it was,
Yeah.
where it's kind of like it kind of looked to me like the same way they did Sin City.
Oh yeah.
If they did
Yeah.
Hawkeye, if they did
The
Hawkeye in
graphic
that
novel look.
tone,
Yeah, the graphic novel. Take a look.
that'd be awesome. Like, because Hawkeye's got to compete in some form of fashion,
He
right?
does.
Like, I don't know if you would like, but like, keep it real. WandaVision, if they didn't frame it this way, would we be excited to watch it? Like,
Yeah. No, it's true.
would we be into it like that?
Probably
But
not.
they did it in such a unique way that they were able to give those characters their just due.
Exactly.
So, like, I would love to see like a graphic novel, Sin City type tone for Hawkeye, because he's got to compete in some way with the big
with the
dogs.
recipes. Yeah. I think it's really going to be going through those 5 years of what he had to go through, and then just him hanging up the Hawkeye. You know what I mean? Because he's been trying to hang up Hawkeye. So it's passing on the bow and arrow to the next one. So he's training her right to do her thing. And she's probably like, whatever, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I do my own shit. Like, I don't need you. And his whole thing's like, I have to teach you. And she's like, fuck it, man. And maybe it could be his whole reason for teaching her is because she gives him the Natasha vibe.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? She gives
I
him
was
the
thinking about
heavy
that too.
Natasha vibe, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna train this girl. I'm gonna get her right, like just in the name of Natasha.
Yeah,
And
and
there's gonna be
that's where that's great timing too, accidentally, because you're gonna get Black Widow
it's
a little
true.
bit before that. So
That's true. So then, yeah,
that kind
it
of works
lines
out
up.
too.
Black Widow drops. Well, Black Widow drops in May, but Hawkeye doesn't have a date. So Hawkeye could be September or October, November,
Yeah,
or December. Well, it's 2021. Well, that makes sense. And then what's it called? You never know. Somebody from Black Widow might just end up in that movie too, in that show too.
yeah.
But
Sword.
there's gonna be a part where she says, "I'm not her." I call it. He's gonna do. He's like, "I'm not hers. I'm not her," and she's gonna flip on him, and he's gonna have a crisis. Like, damn, you're not her.
Yeah,
I call that moment too. I'm gonna start like how you
and
said bookmark shit. Like,
and we're definitely gonna get a few more Budapest
oh,
references.
definitely. Oh, they're going to Budapest. That could be the reason why they see the other
But
ones. You know what I mean? From Black Widow.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. WandaVision's done. Falcon and Winter Soldier next. I finally said the name right. I always get the name wrong. I'm excited to
wow.
see what they bring. How many episodes did they say? Did they say how many episodes?
I think it's 6.
Yep. 6 total. Each will run for about 40 to 50 minutes. So take that with a grain of salt.
35 with credits.
Exactly. And that's what they try to tell us with WandaVision, that the last 3 will be like an hour long. And I was saying from the jump that you're gonna be able to watch this whole series as one whole movie. And people didn't believe me. They're like, nah. They said the last ones are gonna be like an hour, 40-minute long. I said, listen, no. They didn't even try to hide it behind credits. They're really like all 30 minutes. They're like, we're not even trying. Like, we're not even trying. Like, get out of here. I'm still gonna cut that up. I'm still gonna get every episode, cut it up into one movie, and watch it as a movie and see if it hits.
But how though? I tried screenshotting something from Disney Plus and it came up blank.
Serious? But Disney Plus doesn't give you the
Yeah,
option to download like Netflix does.
I'm not sure. All I know is that I tried screenshotting something and I just got a blank picture. It's just black.
I'm about to pull up Disney Plus right now. If I could download it, I mind that. I mean, I'm saying this live. Don't bother. Don't worry about me. But let me see. Where's WandaVision? Just trying to like watch Agents of Shield. There's some shit that I missed in that. I didn't
I gotta
realize.
watch all
I
of
think
it.
I stopped watching it by the 5th season. I didn't realize it was 7 seasons. I was like, holy shit, what have I been doing? Hold on, look, hold on. Boom, I can download it. Yep, it lets you download the episodes. I don't know if it only allows you to download it into the app, as in, say, I have no internet access that I can just play it on my phone. We will see
I
though.
download it all the time on my phone.
Oh, we will see.
And then I just take it, but I don't
I'll
know.
figure this out. I'm gonna figure this out because I have to watch it as a movie. I really do. I want to see if it hits. Like, see, if they put it out as a movie, would we been still like cool? You know what I mean? Or would it like Dwight thinks it would be boring as a movie. It would have been boring because truly, the only action's at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only action in the movie is at the end. Most of it is just trying to figure out what's going on. So
Yep.
if you're going into a superhero movie and then all you're seeing is just what's going on, you're gonna be kind of like, what the hell is this? You know? So
That's true.
it's one to think about. I don't remember where I got that from. But yeah. But I was thinking, maybe we don't do wrestling next week and we just do this one. It's wrestling. It's killing me. Thinking about that. Thinking about wrestling. Like, honestly, when is going to talk about wrestling? Like, I don't know. And
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
But yeah. But anything else you would like to add before we take off? We just hit the hour mark.
Man. Did we really? We talked about Spider-Man already.
Yeah, we went through everything. Oh, we talked about that. I believe that last episode.
Okay. I think that's it.
Boom. Well then, thank you for watching. Again, this is Cheza. To my right, left.
PMTM St. Jason.
And follow us on IG, all those places, and the Casual Fan Podcast. And please take us out.
Shot Club Podcast, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay notified. You never know when we're going live. Sunday night.
Actually,
we're going live.
Exactly. I was about to say, actually, you do. 7:00 Sunday. If we change from that time, just watch the IG and we'll let you know. But until next week. Let's up.
Peace.